Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail the series. I'm Big LT.
And I'm SF Parker.
I needed to have somebody with me because I've been feeling depressed and haven't been able to record.
Do apologize if my voice sounds a little odd. Just got done with a real big nasty cold. Knocked me out for almost a week. And my body's clearing out the gunk, so my voice sounds funky.
I'm just going to go ahead and skip this dialogue because this was at the end of the last episode. So
Oh yeah, so you guys have...
So if you want the full experience, then okay, yeah, we'll just do this now. Because if you want that full experience, you're going to have to watch the last episode.
Oh, I see. So you've started going further in with Don Hung.
No, this is where we left off.
It is? Oh, I thought you may have recorded before that.
Nope, I haven't.
My bad.
Nope, I haven't.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness.
So yeah, we gotta play the edgy, cool person himself, I guess, is what you wanna call him.
I no longer think of him as edgy cool guy. I think of him as the biggest middle finger to the Jianzhou Lafu in all of existence. And I love walking around in the Jianzhou Lafu as Don Hung. Specifically Don Hung. For story reasons. That's why he's the biggest middle finger ever. And I will gladly wave it all over the Jianzhou. Anyone who knows the story. Or at least eventually, when we get to that part of the story, I can clarify more. But still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Xu Shang. She's great.
Yep.
Stay where you are.
Look, chill.
I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
The truth of life and death is sanctuary. But the vision.
Let me through. Take this. Surprise! Phoenix!
No interest in conflict.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
You're hurt.
It's okay. This is strong, all right.
That was bad.
Oh.
Oh, I think that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, 'cause he's a
With you
healer.
two risking your lives for me, could I really say what I am?
Yeah, it's supposed to happen so this can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant, is sanctuary. But the vision.
Take this. Surprise! Phoenix!
I just love the fact she summons a giant chicken.
Eternal.
Oh, you don't control him. He's auto-controlled.
No more playing nice. Dodge this!
Yeah, this thing says story on it.
Yeah. I see that now.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Susha at the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the King. Did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
In case you guys are wondering, she's drinking
I was
water.
protecting
Oh,
you,
yeah.
like. It's a Cloud
Hydrate or
Knight's
die.
job to protect others.
Not my quote, but I'm using it.
This area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay. You're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskip Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Yeah, put your name down as blank.
I mean, you
My name is
can.
Don Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskip Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. We'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushan will guarantee your safety.
She is cute.
Mm-hmm. I know too much story
One more
about these
thing.
characters.
I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
In case anyone is joining, if you've been watching the series this whole time, yes, Honkai waifu.
Message not sent? Why not?
That single?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Hey, leave Silverwolf out of this. She's cute. I thought I saw treasure chest, but I think I was just mistaken. I didn't hear it. Up there it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I was about to walk away from it.
Oh, you've arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No. Only an extra couple of hours. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way
It's
back.
ironic. You're Kafka right now.
Just like
Right. She's talking to us as Kafka.
malfunctioned.
Yeah, usually we turn back into the Trailblazer.
And the
Yeah.
garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc.
Also, I don't think I said this either, but yes, Ting Yun is also Honkai waifu.
Perfect place
Obviously.
for the suspect to hide out. So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Well, fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
That's just what we do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya. I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors?
Let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Ding!
Aw, he's so cute! I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka? Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow
I'm right
the
here,
scent of my
right
perfume
in front
and
of
see what
you.
he can do.
Pretty much. Alright. So kind of the same thing with the little beep 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 thing.
But this one's less annoying.
Exactly.
They learned their lesson.
Find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large? The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it.
Sounds like a cat.
He says the wind is too strong here at the fort, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
How do you know what he's saying?
That's just a psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide our traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around. Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
I'm just gonna say this right now. If I think everything we do here at the Lafu for the time being is gonna be like really quick compared to Urilo 6. But I think that's just me though.
I'm scared.
Whenever D-Ting's thing does the little glow, it wants you to use them.
Oh, gotcha. I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Yeah, that's how you find clues.
It's on auto, just so you're aware.
I figured.
Plus, it gives other people to read it for themselves. They want,
Yeah.
if they wish. This way.
Red herring.
Miss Ting-Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
You found me. Eating's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Alright, setting out for...
Wait, no.
Too late.
You saw it, didn't you?
No,
The treasure chest that you bumped into.
I didn't notice.
You literally walked into it.
Stargazer
I didn't
Navalia might
notice.
become so quiet. Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Lafu relies on the starscapes produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course, the silver lining is I don't have to go on as many trips anymore. You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting-Yun. I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the
She
sidelines.
says humbly as I lovingly use her character as the really good support for my whole freaking teams.
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, no matter how
Foxians live to like 400 or 500, right?
I don't remember. All
Does that
right.
make her an old lady?
Any other diplomatic mission or delicate reception?
Because if she's
I mean,
if she's in the last fifth of her life, if she's 4/5 old, assuming she lived 500.
think of this. You know the story of Fruzen, right?
Not entirely.
She got caught in a trap exploring some ruins,
We won't put
and when she was released from said trap, which she thought only took her 15 minutes to do,
and
she found out that centuries had passed. So now and then when you play as Fruzen in Genshin, she's always talking about how old she is compared to other things, or how she references that the academia's rules have never changed even for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's one way of thinking about it. So if you talk to the NPCs or you do like the little mini trials and missions and stuff, you hear a lot of them talking about, you know, they're constantly comparing the perspective of a long life species versus a short life species. And so I've come up with a little trick specifically for the locals of the Lofu and the Jinshao.
been a while since I've done this puzzle.
Anytime you think of your own life experience, like say you have 4 years of college experience, add a 0, and that is what it would essentially be the equivalent of on the Lofu for a long life, so 40 years. A 2-year internship, and this is where I kind of get my number from. There's a point where you're talking to someone who says he's been training for an internship in the artisan, not the artisanship, but maybe it was artisanship, but for like 20 years. And so if you take a 0 off of that, an internship for 2 years actually sounds reasonable for our short life. That doesn't translate as well to the Foxians because they don't live as long, but it's good for the Lofu. For Foxians, I tend to think of it in more percentages. So if they live to 400 to 500 years old, a Foxian that's got 100 or so years left to live, assuming the higher end, 500, that means 4/5 of their life is already done. And by our standards, 4/5 of our lifespan is about 75 years old, assuming we make it all the way to 100. Which is not the average, but it is something that is achievable.
I've heard somebody live to be 120. So
That's like an extreme above and beyond. Those are the rarer ones. But like everyone, if they take care of their bodies or have a chance to, has at least some chance. Even people who haven't taken care of their bodies has some chance of getting to 100, or into their 90s. So that would make her 75 by short life species, which that makes Ting Yun a little old lady. She's 75 and still kicking. Or 400 and still kicking. So, yeah, that's how I do the math on the ages. The Foxians, it's percentages. The Lofu, you either take a 0 away from whatever number they're saying, or add a 0 to whatever number you would equate in your own life.
our every move. Stay alert, all of you.
It works most of the time.
We could be walking into a trap.
Well, if you want to really get a feel for how... Because I feel like the Lofu, the NPCs, they do a lot of talking rather than showing their perspective. Constantly saying, you short life species don't get it. Long life species this, long life species that. There is an anime out right now that... Oh God, what is it called? I had it in my name. I had it in my head, the name of it. It's the elf girl. With the pink blonde pigtails. Gosh darn it.
is this something I'm supposed to know too, or
You, I think you mentioned it. Gosh darn it.
I mentioned it?
I think you did.
Say,
Anyway,
say this again. Say this again. I'm trying to.
I'm just gonna move on. But
No.
no, it'll come. This particular anime follows the perspective of an elf who's essentially a long life species, and part of her story is quite literally she's on like her second adventure, but she's already completed like her first adventure. But everyone she went on that adventure with has already passed away because she lives so much longer than they do. And I hear that this particular anime does a really good job of showing the perspective of somebody who lives for so long while everything around them moves on so much more quickly.
I don't think I know this anime.
Something for the lost.
What? Faerun? No, not Faerun.
We should have enough clues here.
This is gonna bother me. Where's my phone?
No time to lose. Let's get
It's
him the
reset, and I don't know why. I literally had the name in my head, and now it's gone.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline.
Dun, dun, dun.
Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
Well, that's annoying.
Well, why don't you go and marry her, huh? Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. Now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Come on, internet, you can do it. You can find the answers. And no, I'm not thinking of Delicious in Dungeon, which is also a very good anime, apparently.
Almost didn't see you there, bud.
There it is, Free Ren. That's why the word was so weird in my mind. Free Ren Beyond Journey's End.
I have not seen this anime. Or heard of it.
Yeah, it's got like, it's described as combining like Tolkien and Lord of the Rings fantasy with magic anime battles.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, I know this spot. I definitely know this spot. And not because of what we're doing here. It's just something I've done on my account just recently, actually, that involves a separate story.
Oh yeah. Same.
Wait, so you've done the other side of the story for this place?
Almost.
Where did it go?
Sort of.
You know
I
which
just got done with some stuff with Yukon.
Much better think twice.
Okay.
It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
Look at I think. Then again, I think everything in
Nights on tomorrow.
the Starskip Haven area
What did you do to
looks
them?
the same. It's the one place I get turned around probably the
Just a
most.
little persuasion to get them to listen to me.
So I
But
could.
you know all about that already, don't you?
Oh, you've got your team ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why, yes.
What a hassle. This place
Yeah,
is too far.
I can clearly
I'm
see.
gesturing towards because I'm like, wait
I
a
clearly
minute.
see Foxy Mama in
feel-
front of us.
I'm like, wait, because, oh, no. What is it? I think there have been a couple of times where I've triggered a scene and I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm about to finish the objective. Oh, no, I'm about to finish the objective. That means a boss fight. And I've totally walked into it unprepared.
Time to say bye.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast.
Fish.
Yeah, just gonna ignore it.
They're pretty good at dodging them.
So
I
close,
always seem to
yet
set
so
them off,
far.
even when I'm
You'll
sneaking.
have to pick up the pace.
There's like one enemy.
That is what I do like about Kafka, though. if you do manage to pull her, or if you have managed to pull her, and you have like
No, wait, the room here.
not a lot of need to save up on their skills and talents and stuff,
Don't
or
worry about
talent, not
Dora's
skill.
benefactors.
She makes, but doesn't she make enemies like docile, or like it's kind of like invisibility? It's just they don't attack you. I think that's how it is. It's like repel but cooler. Is this the area you were talking about?
No,
Okay.
we already passed it.
I was gonna say, because if this is it, then it's not the same thing.
No, it was right where we were getting that cutscene.
Yeah, that area feels familiar, but then again, I'd have to see the mini map to know for sure. Actually, do you want to throw the mini map up real quick?
Mini map, you got it. Navigation. What's up? This was the spot I was talking about, but it's in a different part of the story that involves the Lafu, but not the current one.
We don't have everything unlocked yet.
We're just going through
No,
it.
no. I'm just trying to look at it with the gray included.
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's around. It's a similar area. It's around.
this thing, the stagnant shadow.
No.
The
It's actually closer to the space anchor, just below our blue arrow.
this one.
Yeah, there was something I did recently that I believe was over in that area, and it had to do with it's a little side thing that give you some insight on Yukong
Okay.
and her daughter.
I think I'm pushing this thing
I think that's where it was.
away. Okay. I got it. I think that's what I needed. Because the path was blocked up ahead, and I was trying to look for the controller.
Yeah.
Am I not going the right way? I thought it was this way. Or am I going back up here?
Don't you have to walk on top of some stuff?
Oh wait, this is the controller I was looking for. This is the one. I
There we
think.
go.
Yeah, this is what. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
So you have the treasure chest, right?
What treasure chest?
Go down.
I am down.
Yeah, there. The opening in the boxes. What?
Are you talking about
That
3D?
opening, yeah.
Oh, you mean that one?
Felt like I saw a different one. Am I losing my mind? I think I'm losing
You
my
might.
mind.
You might be losing your mind.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing my mind. I'm sorry.
That's okay. See you.
Ooh, and I finally got the achievement for breaking enough pottery on the Lofu.
Cool.
What is it, like 200 things down or more? Oh, and I got it in the simulated universe too.
Cool. To the left. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Oh, it moved. It advanced us.
What was an achievement I got recently that was like really unique? I think I was doing something in Foxtrail Garden, specifically with the ghost hunting mini trial quest thing. And I think I managed to finish a really specific fight
Looks like you got it.
with Hua Hua getting the last move, and it got me an achievement. It's not an easily replicatable situation, so I was kind of proud of that one.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
Of course.
I didn't plan anything.
I have to go do
It
my
was the
dailies
future.
and get this.
We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best
Woman.
future a reality. You
Some
speak
better
too
relics.
highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
We're taking you to see the general of the law firm.
Well, cut you off. It's like, sorry, we're gonna have to wait on that one.
Decide your fate.
Well, thanks, but no thanks. I But we don't have much
Isn't that
time.
kind of what you do already, though, with Elio? You kind of do everything at his pace. But then again, he does tell them when he considers things inconsequential, so she can go off and do other things, too.
We're in trouble now.
Yes, you are.
And I cannot free skip this. Hey, look, it's Kafka. It's Kafka.
You can't speed it up?
I can speed it up. I just can't auto.
Yeah, you might as well just speed it up so it's not so slow.
Kafka's beating herself up. Just because Raha's good with her ability whenever it's healed.
Yeah, you might as well get your stuff up because she's going to start stealing your character soon.
No, it's for debuff. It's debuff.
Yeah.
Stand still.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
But I believe Valhalla's healing can also debuff random statuses too. That's why I was.
I didn't have Wawa when I did this battle.
I don't actually.
I had.
No, Valhalla wasn't out yet.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a character who could debuff Kafka in this fight.
March, I think can with the shield, but you have to have a certain Eidolon for that. I think.
Exactly, and I didn't have that.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Just because. And just because of that.
1,000 wonders.
Yeah, Kafka's whole thing is attacking. So boosting her is very good. Attacking and damage over time.
Already done.
Yeah, nice.
Who's won?
Your every move has been foreseen by Omniscient. Bushman, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the
Honkai waifu, Fushwan.
Yep.
I love her so much.
The Astral Express.
I didn't like her when I first had to interact with her. But the more time you spend with her, the more you realize that she's designed to sound like a stereotypical, egotistical, proud, kind of snarky elitist in a way. But after you spend time with her, you realize that she's just a very strategical thinker.
Yep.
And she's just very polished in everything she does. She basically is extremely confident, saves time by not beating around the bush, and plans and plans.
We received an
And
assignment
even
from
when it
General
seems like she's
Janeway
being a
George
total witch,
Stellar Hunter.
she's already thought
Thank
6
you
steps
for
ahead
providing
for the
us
safety and peace and happiness of everyone around her. And I think that's really cool.
Well, she's got such a small stature.
She is petite. You're just like, I like petite.
Upon detaining the
I mean,
Stellar Hunter,
Waha,
questioning of all further
Fushwan.
arrangements are to be undertaken.
But don't let Fushwan hear that. She doesn't like being told or reminded how short she is.
Walk with Kafka?
Well, that just makes her more cute, and I love her for that.
Yeah, but
Understood. However,
you have to remember that on the Jin show,
would be shared with us.
because of
We have a right to know and
their species, let's just call it a species.
Mhm.
Because of their species,
That guy.
little imperfections like being suspiciously too short or being born blind
we
or
won't
missing a
make
limb
things any more complicated than they
is
need
very,
to
very
be.
frowned upon.
Mm.
Just
I believe there's a little quest related to it
Very
that I recommend
urgency
we
demands
do
validity.
before fully completing this story, and we do it on camera because it ties into the story.
Okay. You have to remind me when to do it.
The Stellaron hunters are slippery.
I don't know if it forces you to do it or if it's a side bit, but I'll remind you.
Okay.
We're not to that yet. But it was really heartbreaking because apparently they're all like really ableist, but at the same time it's like
The time has arrived. We must
it's more complicated than that.
Please proceed.
Because like ableist implies that they do it maliciously, and I don't think that's the case. I think there's very different cultural things going on,
Mm-hmm.
and a balance needs to be struck.
Plus that piece is cute too.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the marsh and water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune.
Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers. That's been out of fashion for hundreds of amber eras.
Quantum
I just
entanglement?
performed the
Wow.
combination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The Starskiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation. Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
What about Kafka? Oh.
Really are enthusiastic. No wonder Jing Yuan told me to give you errands.
Is that a small smile I
You
see?
might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka. You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient. Okay. We trust you.
So you might be wondering,
I think I offended someone again.
like, how is she able to appoint somebody when we're stranded and she hasn't talked to anyone? And, like, what was she doing when she closed her eyes and started mumbling about trigrams and water and marsh?
Don't take it to heart, March.
That little gem on her forehead, it's not a decoration. I don't know when it's revealed. I don't think it's, like, super story significant. But,
I see.
it is, a literal third eye. I believe she communed, as, I don't know another word for it, communed with an Aeon that gave her that, essentially that third eye. And it acts
That star skip was
sort of like fortune
There
telling.
must be loads of
What she wanted to know from the Aeon was like how to win against the abundance, how to protect the Lawfu, and I believe the Aeon was like, there are no certainties, but you know, actions and choices you make affect the paths of everything that happens. And so that's kind of what the third eye does, is it allows you to see the various paths, and similar to all their other divination related things. And the cool thing is you never know it, but again, tied to the fact that the civilians of the Lofu are, they've got like a certain healing factor, and that'll be discussed later. But that means that whenever something is done like surgically, so like say an ear piercing, we'll do something real basic. It'll last only a few seconds before the ear closes again. Let's say you get a surgery to cure cataract syndrome. The cataracts will literally grow back. And for Fu Shen, that third eye, her body's trying to get rid of it, so she's in a certain amount of pain every time she uses it. Because her body's like, this is not the original blueprint. Let's heal you back to your original state. It's cool lore. Sorry, I'm a little weird today.
That's okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail series. I've been Big LT.
Vanessa Parker.
Any final words?
Yeah, Fu Shen comes off brash, but she's actually pretty awesome. I think she was just a little offended because March doesn't know a whole lot of how things work here yet.
Yep. That is true. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when I upload a video.
Bring it to us. We demand.
Exactly. And just so you know, yeah, that's going to be kind of my new outro thing I've been trying to work on.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep, so, anyway, we'll see you guys next time. You have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.